Hey, what's going on, guys? Feeling really under the weather, so my voice is probably even worse than normal. But we're gonna move past that. We're gonna try to make this video, and I'm gonna do it quickly, but not too quickly to sully it. So we're gonna be talking about the next 5, 6 premium units. We're not including one of them, and I'll be talking about one of them shortly, just because I feel like it feels awkward to include him in this particular video. So for sure, most likely this is going to be the next unit coming to global. It is Roca, the Hollow Demon version, whatever she'll be called. And she's definitely a premium, which is the whole point of this video. She's very strong. She's actually really strong, even now. It was only a few months ago when she came out. She's still very strong. 130 times mod on that cooldown there. On top of a store buff. And this is also pretty nice for dark visions in case you don't want to bring Cecil. You have that. And she has a lot of killers, of course, because she's premium. She has this lead. I thought this lead would be better than it ever was, but it really isn't anything to write home about it anymore. Like at the beginning, it's like, oh, they're gonna start making Esper units meta and everything, but really the only reason you ever want to care about that leader skill is just for herself. And her Brave Shift form obviously is her damage form. Very strong with the store buff and all that kind of good stuff. So very, very powerful premium unit. The 150% amp, of course, at EX2, but you probably want her at EX2 if you're doing like Clash Duels or Visions and things. So very good. STMR is closed instead of a weapon. She has a weapon in an event that you can get for free as one of those things. And I'm not going to spend too much more time talking about her, but she's very good. And then here's the one that everybody knows about. I think everybody knows about this guy, Tyvis, the new Tyvis. Very strong in multiple facets. So he has Esper damage, which he's at the top of the charts when it comes to Esper damage and things like that, when it comes to being able to deal damage with Esper stuff. But he also has, top tier LB chaining, of course, because he's a premium unit. So whatever you would prefer to use, he's strong in both ways. So pretty different. He has the same leader skill as Roca, and pretty different to have a unit that is strong in 2 ways. Usually these days they're only good in 1 way, but this guy's good in 2 ways. So very good. He does have a weapon. I know a lot of people don't like that anymore, but at least has magic on it. Imagine if that didn't have any magic on it, it'd be really bad. So that means that his evoke side would not be very good, but his evoke side is very good. So Tyvis, definitely one to look out for. I'm sure he'll get buffed on global a little bit. Maybe his leader skill will be a change. Maybe Roca and Tyvis' leader skill will be changed, because honestly, other than themselves, they're not good. They're just not. I can say that now after it's been a few months. The hype is gone from that. They're not good in terms of leader skills anymore, just for themselves. So hopefully they do get changed on global. I'm assuming that's what the live stream is going to be about. Is that they're going to announce buffs for these characters. So Locke is the next one. Very strong fire DPS. SLB, unfortunately, but he has a lot of chaining options. I showcased him quite well in that video that I made a little bit ago. And he has 8 times cap. Very good. The only problem with him really is his base LB, like I showcased in the video, is really just basically a fire finisher. Why couldn't that have also been 24 hits instead? That would have made him a lot better, but I still worked with it. I still got it done, but it would have been a lot better if his LB was also useful, more than just a weak finisher. His leader skill is pretty good, but the gathering is not a huge leader category, so it is what it is. But he also has Rain's leader skill, so pretty good. And I don't know if they will change anything for him besides maybe expand his leader skill with that CW thing. I'm assuming a lot of people are going to be getting that CW thing, so yeah, very good unit. And unfortunately, he's another weapon STMR. I know you guys don't like that, but it's at least he's true to will. So you can use one of those dark vision weapons as the other one, the high attack ones. And here's Ramza. Some people still don't think he exists. People think, oh, where's FFT? Is FFT ever going to come out? Yes, it has. It is a thing, guys. It is. He's a CG unit. He has a CG animation. Oh, yeah, I thought he did. I'm pretty sure he has a CG animation, guys. I don't know why that check does no. Pretty sure he does. Pretty sure he does. So, yeah, I think it's on YouTube already, like a long time ago. Pretty good true brave shift. So pretty good Earth DPS. Just a nice premium unit. Nice premium mods. Good DPS. And Earth really needed that because they're not that great. So he also has leader skill for Rebellion. Very good. And also 500%, so you don't have to bring that other person anymore. So very nice. And then the next one would have been Orlando. He's not a leader, so I don't really understand why he's premium, besides just because he's Orlando, I guess. We're not going to talk about him because I figured you guys just want to hear about leaders. Premium leaders units. So just know that not Orlando is also premium, but I don't know if anyone's going to pull for him. Unless you're a fan of Orlando, of course. Just because he's not a leader, but he's still premium for some reason. So weird. So Noctis is he's the most recent one, because after Noctis it was FMA for 2 banners. So Noctis is the most recent premium leader. So let's lagging a little bit, but let's go all the way down here. Royal Flag is a very niche category, but it's still pretty good. And then it also, of course, it has a Squall leader skill. So obviously this is a much better Squall already, because I believe he has true brave shift. Yeah, so just like Tyvis, just like Tyvis, he has 2 forms of damage, just ability, finishing, like the Regina type thing, where you do a whole bunch of things and then it's a strong hit at the end. You can do that. Really not that amazing, but you can do it. I wish the mods were a little bit higher. I feel like they were holding back a little bit, even though, wow, 600 times and stuff like that. Remember, guys, ability mods need to be super, super, super high at this point to compete with LB mods that are ridiculous at this point. So you might see like 600 times, 600 times, 600 times, but it all adds up to not being a huge amount. And this is quite nice as well. Dagger and Sword in Peril. They're actually doing this a lot more often. I've seen some other units have something similar to this, where they have like 2 or 3 weapon imperils on a cooldown, so I like that. Pretty good. He's 8 times cap, and he has a weapon STMR. I know, guys. I keep saying it, but it's there. But he has true brave shift, and obviously his main damage is in his brave shift form with this here. So, yep, a lot of good premium units coming. That's why I keep being very harsh on my reviews recently with, units that are not so premium, units that you can skip, garbage, global originals that are being copied and pasted, those kind of things. So, yeah, speaking of those, hopefully they'll be stopping that sometime soon, because I don't like that. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. What do you guys think? Who's going to get the buffs? Who's not going to get the buffs? Who's your favorite? Of mine, definitely is Roca and Noctis are my favorite units. Tyvis I know is very, very strong, and he's good too. But Roca is just... It's refreshing to see a very strong magic damage dealer, because usually they hold back on those. And they did not hold back on that, and they didn't hold back on Tyvis. They held back a little bit on Locke, but it's okay. And then they came through hard with Ramza and Noctis, giving them true brave shift, which gives them much more flexibility in Clash of Duels and stuff like that. That makes them a lot more valuable. Alright, guys, that's going to be it. See you next video. Peace.